Hey, Campbell and friends. I'm here at the church. It's a rainy afternoon here in Weems. I'm in the church building here because this is often the setting for our church school program. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. The most important thing about this video is for you to remember that church service this Sunday starts at 10 o'clock. A 1 and a 0. 10 o'clock is when we begin worship, and we'll be in the park. We want you to come, invite a friend. I'm also going to invite you to stay after the service. We're going to have some time to gather together in kind of circles for some conversation. We'll have a table for the young people, a table for our children, but with the COVID and with all that we're dealing with, we need to talk to one another. I need to hear from you and our church leaders about how you're doing. What kinds of encouragement do you need from the church? The banner says that the work of the church is to teach and to guide, and we are looking at the kinds of teaching and the kinds of guidance and the kinds of fellowship that will help sustain you. So we're going to talk about that in these small circles. Bring a second cup of coffee and stay a bit after church to help us with these conversations. I want to say thank you to two groups, those of you who gave to the pastor's discretionary fund. We received some nice contributions, and I'm so grateful. And a contribution to help us with our flags. We now have love, joy, peace, and we had a gift Sunday so that now we have the fourth flag, which is patience. So we're working on the flags, and that's going very well. Our Minute for Mission Sunday will be to hear from Jane Vogel, who chairs the committee of the Agape Fund, and she'll give us an update on those grants that are forthcoming. And finally, a note about the sermon. This is Matthew 20, and it is the sermon about the man who runs the vineyard and invites the workers to come out. And you may remember this. Some come for the full day of labor, and some half a day of labor, and some come towards the very end of the day, just an hour before the day completes itself. And when they receive their payment for the day, they all receive the same amount. And in our minds, this just seems so fair. So unfair. So there may be another way to look at this parable, and I'm going to preach on that Sunday. So come and listen in. Let's learn together. Let's encourage each other. In the meantime, take good care of yourself. Be safe, be smart. And until Sunday, my friends, goodbye and God bless.